I love you so much. I do. Oh, you do.
Subscribe to me.
I love you so much.
She's gonna come out on the show all happy and.
She didn't finish saying this stuff. I don't know what happened. Finish saying what he was going to say.
I love you so much. Becca. Rebecca Joe Kufrin, my Becca, will you marry me? Yes. Yes. Give me that thing. Oh my God. It's you. It's us.
So you know she's so confident now that she didn't know 20 minutes ago.
Corny, huh?
Yeah, it's corny.
We're engaged. We just got engaged.
She started smiling in the kiss. That's funny.
First impression rose to the last rose. Jared, will you accept this final rose? Yes. Yes. It's the last time I'll ever do that. Off the market.
You're supposed to say, let's do the damn thing.
Mm-hmm.
So here's to us, to our future, and there's so much that I want to do with you. And I want to pass the membership with you, and I want your kids, and I want to make tomato fields.
Oh, because he has the tractors and tomato field. Says I want to make a tomato field.
What does he do for a living?
I don't know, but he took her on that tractor thing, remember?
It's so good to finally find that person that I've been searching for my entire life. Me too. I love you too.
Yes, it's Garrett watching the birds. I mean, like watching.
Now there's tears flowing in this audience for a whole different reason, including Becca's family over here in tears. It's great to see. When we come back, Becca and Garrett will make their very first public appearance right here on this stage. That's coming up when the 3
Yeah.
Bachelorette live finale continues.
Wouldn't the audience be tipped off if they knew that they remembered Garrett's family or Blake's family in the audience?
Well, I think they had both of them. One family.
Oh, yeah. I guess so. Oh, by the way, I told Justin to look at that picture. We found one. It's right by. Can I talk to you for a second? Okay. It's right by. It's University of Irvine, right there.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's like Tuesday and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5 for 8 weeks.
I should be able to make that.
I just feel bad. I told him.
Things they make you feel good.
And the one that's going on right now, if I could talk for another minute.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm just trying to
The
get.
one that's going on right now ends August 9th, so it ends this next week.
So we'll get on the. So we'll get on the next one.
So I don't know when the next one starts. I told him you better find out about that. And before they didn't have any young adult ones, now they do. And so I told him you better get that set up because Joe's looking for doing counseling for Emily, and he needs to know what days and how to do, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
Ready to have them come out. All right, here's their very first public appearance. Ladies and gentlemen, Becca and Garrett.
so loud, like, what? She knew. That's all a farce, and it has to be.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
How good does that feel? Not only to walk out to that thunderous applause, but just to be out now.
So good. I don't know why I'm yelling, but so good. It's crazy.
Why are you screaming at everyone?
I'm so pumped, you guys. I'm so happy.
You should be. That was incredible. And you guys had not seen that, and you just got to watch it
Well, it
together.
wasn't.
What is it like
I don't
watching
know.
your own proposal back again?
I feel like I blacked out for part of it because I was a little nervous, but I have my lipstick all over your face. I'm so sorry.
As long as it's yours, it's all right.
Yeah, it is.
But no, it's so good to watch that back and to relive those moments and to just remember what that feeling felt like.
Yeah, it was a great day. It was very exciting to watch you back with her, and it helps, I think that it makes my love grow even stronger for watching it back.
Let me see the goods. How'd you do?
He did very well. Yeah.
He had a little help.
Feeling does a good ring, yeah.
What did you think when you first saw the ring, when he pulled it out?
I think my jaw hit the sand. I was like, what? No, but it's just, yeah. I mean, it's beautiful, but this is why I did this.
I mean, you probably had a good idea, obviously, that he was going to get down on one knee, but until it happens, and once that happens, I'm sure it's surreal.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's, you know, we have both been through hard relationships in the past, and to find each other in this crazy, unconventional journey, it still blows my mind. I still wake up some mornings, I'm like, oh, crap, did we really just go through all of that, all of this craziness? But I'm just ready to start life.
Yeah.
And Garrett, you did a phenomenal job, by the way. Kudos on a amazingly romantic proposal. What were your thoughts that day, though? Did you know it was you? Or were you still kind of wondering, hey, there could be another guy involved?
Yeah, I didn't know it was me. I just knew that I laid it all out there, and I loved her to death. And if it was me at the end, that it was just going to be a bonus, and we we're going to live a happy life together. So.
Was there a moment when you finally knew that it was you?
Yes. During the proposal, I was so nervous during the proposal. I thought I had it all dialed, and I was talking to her, and I was going through the proposal and everything, and there was a slight moment when she paused.
Right.
And then she started saying these things and saying, but, and then, but. And I was like, oh, man, I could just break up with me now. Like, this is it. and then she said, but, you know, I just wanted to say I love you. And then it felt so good.
Becca, when did you know it was Garrett?
Oh, man, I mean, I felt an instant connection with him, but it wasn't until, I would say, his hometown, where I met his family. I
So she knew at hometown,
picture
so she
being
let the
in
other
his
guy
life, being
on.
with him every day, and it was the weirdest moment. I was in the airport flying back afterwards, and I was eating this terrible breakfast quesadilla, and I ran into his sister and his nieces, and they ran up and hugged me right away, and they walked away, and I just started crying into this quesadilla. I was like, what is happening? I was like, oh my god, I love this man. It was the weirdest moment.
A sweet moment between you and a quesadilla. and Garrett, for you.
So she knew then.
You know,
so she lied to the other guy.
When did
say
you
it was
know
the day before,
she was the
and
one for you during this whole
like
journey?
she says, you can't decide.
My feelings grew stronger for her as the journey went on, but seeing her in front of my family and just interact with my brother's my best friend. He's out here today, and you know he's always very supportive. But just seeing those two interact with one another and seeing her get along with my mom and my dad and my sister and everybody else there, and then when we went to Thailand, and we worked as a team and we did the paddleboarding on the bamboo down the river.
On the national holiday.
Yeah, on the national holidays. Yeah, so it was tough, but going through it, I felt like we worked great together as a team, and then right then and there, I was like, I love this girl to death.
And you guys are surrounded by family and friends tonight. Becca, your family is here. I've had an amazing time watching you all tonight. Your sister Emily, especially. Emily, I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Look at her hair.
Oh, she's been in tears all night. It's been unreal. What's it like seeing your sister so happy?
It's the best feeling in the world, and to see her so happy with
anything like you never take care of
you is just, I can't even describe it. And just the two of them together is just beyond wonderful and incredible and amazing. And I can't wait to see what the future holds for them.
You guys seem to have this connection when you talked, the two of you. You seem to hit it off. You just seem like family.
A little bit.
Yeah. It was like talking to a family member already. When I started talking to her and she sat down, she was just so welcoming and everything. It was very easy to get along with her.
And that's what she said right away. She's like, I felt like I knew Garrett for years.
You know, one thing that you and I talked about, Becca, and you said it on the show as well, that Garrett reminded you of a very important man in your life, your dad.
Yeah, he does. You know, my dad was the most loving, caring, and open person in the world, and they have so many similar hobbies and interests. And my dad, he would take Ed and I fishing when we were little, and hunting, and he found his faith in the outdoors, and that's
What's up?
how Garrett is too.
Huh?
And he just had such a pure, genuine soul that really reminded me of him.
And to your credit, Garrett, you always made sure that her dad, Steve, was a part of the conversation and a part of your relationship.
Yeah.
Why was that so important to you?
It was important to me because she talked so highly about him the entire time throughout the
Yeah.
season. And she even mentioned it the very first night, saying that I reminded her of her father. So I felt like it was important to keep that in every conversation with her because I knew he was such a big part of her life.
So you guys are out in public now.
Yeah.
This is happening.
Waiting for.
You know, people always want to know what happens. After that day, you see each other, you get together. Well, yeah, you do. There's secret rendezvous, little get-togethers, you know, in private, except we follow you around. So that all of you get to see. Here it is.
Hey guys,
Welcome to our weekend getaway.
this is my fiance.
This is my fiance. Happy couple weekend is very
So
happy.
they're still having that wine and dine.
Super happy. We swim in the pool and
They're
we
so
turn on the
happy because
fire.
they're still getting
Play
wine
some
and dine.
games, we cook together.
We haven't done half of it yet.
Is she gonna change her mind now? Like the other guy did?
Yeah.
We drink a little wine and whatever else. We have a lot of fun together.
Ready to keep you around?
Yes.
He snores. One downfall.
What? No, I've heard.
That's what you call it.
Hey.
So obviously you guys have a lot of fun. How important are those little getaways?
So important. It's, you know, we still need to get to know one another and spend that quality time. And so to be able to get away, and yes, it's still private. We can't go out and walk in the street or go grocery shopping, but we have just grown so solid in this relationship, and I continue to get to know him, but I've loved every second of it.
How much sneaking around, and are you worried people are going to find you and see you as you're heading to these rendezvous?
Well, I bought him a wig, and I put a mullet wig.
For real?
Yes.
He wanted to wear it tonight.
So you walk in with your mullet wig.
Yes.
I'd like to make it to bandanas at you.
How did we bury that lead? How do we not have that photo?
We'll send you some.
But I know those are important.
Don't
You
forget
guys
to
have always had
subscribe.
this great connection, and I don't know if you guys remember, obviously back in Manteca, in California, where you guys were on your hometown. You guys planted a rose bush.
Yes.
Do you know how the rose bush is doing?
Oh, it's
It
looking.
better be thriving.
Yeah. My dad's out there watering
It is thriving.
He waters it on his lunch breaks and he keeps it looking nice.
And they
I hope.
brought us tomatoes that we planted from that day.
And if you guys don't mind, if I can borrow some of those roses, because I need them for next year. All right, well, you guys stick around. We have much more to come with Becca and Garrett. And also later, a sneak peek at the most talked about show of the summer, Bachelor in Paradise. It's all coming up when we return.
I love that show for this. I mean, the whole movie is just like hookups. Yeah, she was admitted after hometown. She knew it was him. So she let the other guy on. I don't like that. I mean, I would be telling them, like, behind the scenes, you know, like, don't be too broken up. I mean,
Good, Mom. Wanna try it? It intensely moisturizes your hair and scalp and keeps you flake-free.
Manolo, look at my soft hair.
somebody on.
I should be in the shot now, too. Try Head and Shoulders 2-in-1.
New Trident Tropical Beat Vibes. Start
Keep telling them.
some straight talk. The big wireless companies have the best coverage because of all these.
Like she told me, they told us, oh, I didn't know what's going on before when he said this and this.
I guess I should ask, because I didn't, but it should be evident with the big smiles on your faces. You're happy, everything's good.
Yeah, I mean, we're so happy, so in love, and things have been wonderful, but they've been hard at times.
How's the last 2.5 months been on you guys?
You know, I'll just take time now. Some stuff came out about my social media, and I didn't realize the effect behind a double tap or a like on Instagram, so I put out an apology. I didn't mean to offend anybody. I apologize for that still. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings or do anything like that. So I stand by everything that I posted in my apology, and I'm just trying to grow as a person, be a better person on a daily basis. She's helped me through everything. We've been honest and open and transparent with one another since the beginning, and when that all came out, we attacked it because I feel like when I was liking things, it was going against what she stands for, and that made it really hard on us as a couple. So when we started talking about that, we got through that together, and we're growing, we're progressing, and we're moving forward.
Yeah.
Becca, how is it for you?
I mean, there has been struggles, and that was a major thing that we had to talk about early on at the very beginning of our relationship, and you know, I luckily got to know him for who he is, and you know, on the show we don't have phones, we don't have social media, and so I got to see who he is, his heart, his soul, and the Instagram situation, I don't condone that, and I know that he stands by his apology, and he feels so bad for everyone that he did offend, and you know, he didn't mean it, but I just want to move forward and to learn and to grow and to continue to educate ourselves, and that's all that you can ask for in another person, is that somebody who recognizes if they make a mistake and do something wrong and want to learn and grow from it, and that's what he's shown me. So
Garrett, how worried were you that you might
he's
lose
improved
Becca
now
with
that he
this?
found her, and he's trying to.
I was really worried
Right.
about it, that I might lose her from that, but I feel like she knew who I was as a person, and that I didn't stand behind those likes, and that I was a better person than I was presenting on my social media. And
you don't
she
do those
believed
kind
in
of
that.
things. That's
And
who
like
you
I said,
are.
I'm sorry. I apologize. She knows that I didn't mean to hurt or offend anybody, and we're getting stronger as a couple, and we're moving forward.
Was there a particular moment for you guys, you know, personally or maybe as a couple, was there a particular moment where you're like, this could be the bottom here?
no, I don't think we ever got to that point. Of course, you know, I want somebody who's going to challenge me, and I want to be able to do the same. And so it's just been a constant conversation, and he's had to deal with some really negative things being said about him, like terrible things. And he put out that apology, and he asked for the chance to learn and grow. And so, and so that's all for him.
And it was good out there. It was tough because it wasn't just affecting me, but it was affecting her, and that's what was hurting me the most, is that it was hurting her, it was affecting my family. There was countless amount of people reaching out to my family, to my friends, and trying to get to the bottom of who I was as a person, and attacking my character.
Did you ever think, Becca, that this might break you guys up, or did it actually bring you together stronger?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely brought us stronger. It's a challenge that we had to overcome.
Look at those.
It's been a hurdle, but we've pushed through and we've talked about it, and so there was never any question in my mind of, can we get through this, would this end us? That never crossed my mind.
Well, one of the odd things about this is we were in the middle of the season, so, you know, people started attacking you. Well, you couldn't really come out and defend anything because we couldn't talk about the end of the show. So I'm sure it was difficult not to really, truly be able to address it when it all happened.
Yeah, and that's the hardest part, is having to read those things being said about him and getting backlash for both of us. And it's been tough, and I couldn't say, hey, like, this is my man, I have his back, because I can't give away the ending. But I knew that we would have this moment now to address it, and so I can only ask that people allow us to grow and learn from this.
And how do you move forward with all of this? My guess is this isn't the end. Obviously, this is your first public appearance. There will be more interviews. People are going to talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, moving forward, it's just not doing what I did in the past. I can't change my past. I can only grow from it and continue to move forward, so to not make those same mistakes again. So moving forward, I mean, we've addressed that, and going through with prep and everything like that. It's
He went through the entire season being open and transparent, and we're just going to continue that.
yeah.
It's a relationship. There's
Yeah.
ups, there's downs, there's things you battle through. Exactly. Well, I appreciate you guys addressing that. And being out here, stick around. More with Becca and Garrett when we return. And get ready for a sneak peek from the show that will set the summer on fire.
You hear some
Bachelor in
stuff on
Paradise, the cast
self-esteem.
is here.
Give me a second. Hold on, sure.
So the woman once through the country.
Oh, I mean, I need it.
So do you have anything to declare or not?
See, here's you have a ask yourself what extent you hold these attitudes towards yourself, or place yourself on a fine scale. So it talks about if you believe in yourself, you feel you deserve the good things in life, and confidence, and it's stuff where you rate yourself. The fundamental truth about self-esteem is that it needs to come from within. When self-esteem is low, the deficiency creates a feeling of emptiness that you may try to fill by latching on, often compulsively, to something external that provides a temporary sense of satisfaction and fulfillment. Healthy alternative.